Don't give up your space. It's a soccer game today. If you park on the street, do not give up your space less than $20. Okay? We're going to want those
That would be a creepy. Right. The Walking Dead family. Hunger Games. Damon phone case, iPhone 5. Dog tags. A little bag. A Damon bag too back there. Hello. It's a card thing.
Oh, it's like a business.
Yep. The Walking Dead bracelet. Walking Dead. I'd love to have this in my room. Right on the desk.
A lot of times, say if they're, Spider-Man Homecoming, right? They were in, Civil War, for sure, you called it. That's very good. Normally, people have to see the clip to call it. This is the very beginning of Civil War taking place in Nigeria. They didn't film it in Africa, they filmed it on that side. They didn't even film it on this side of the bridge. Filmed it on that side. It was awesome to see. It was about a month to set up. And they set up an African marketplace down here. They had taxis you would see over there. They also had a lot of people just come out just to be, the extras, to be the villagers, which was one of the coolest sets I've ever seen by far. Jumanji also did one of the coolest sets I've ever seen. Did anybody see Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle? Remember the bizarre scene when Kevin Hart blows up when he eats the cake and uses one of his lives? Yeah. It was right there, believe it or not. That's the very front. Remember when he falls down? Yeah. We're gonna go by there and see where they put up those bamboos to have the stunt people fall down on. Really cool. Also, way back before any of that though, They filmed the apocalyptic show. So my two favorite things I filmed there were Captain America and then walking. And Rick, Old Man Grimes, I call him. He rides his horse into town on this bridge. Okay. He's very much already in town. They just make it look like with some camera tricks he's coming from the woods into inside, out of town. Really cool how they did it. Also though, Yondu, my man Yondu, Michael Rooker, was on top of this building with a sniper rifle taking out walkers, which is what they call zombies on the show, right? Well, this is before we had a lot of filming here. We had, of course, like I talked about before, we had Dry Miss Daisy, some smaller stuff, but we didn't really have a lot of filming at that time, right? Isn't that crazy? It's fun though how they, you know.
Because they did that when they drove.
What year was that? 89? Because it took place in the 80s, right? Took place when it was, yeah.
I know.
Or maybe a little earlier.
No, it was. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because now MLK speech, and so it would have been like, man, it's been a while since I saw that. It was a good movie. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Mike.
We'll be the last one on, man.
Hey, man. Actually, I wanted to make sure to move these for the. Sweet. You gotta give Mike some more love than that, now. There we go. There we go.
You want a banana?
Check this out. So, as we said earlier, the Gulch, right? So check out what they did in the Gulch. Really awesome stuff. Wild, weird, wild stuff. Check it out.
Where are you going to meet us? I'm not.
He's got a place right up the street. I call him Tony because I know him like that. I got food splitting up.
I got the two on the left.
Over there. We're good, Mike. Yeah. Oh, I know, right? Look at this, though. Look at this shot. They love to use this shot if it actually takes place in Atlanta. So that shot of Phillips Arena right here, that Atlanta, how it smells Atlanta, you see it on a Ride Along, Baby Driver, you see it in Walking Dead, you probably see it in Superfly, because they love if they can just set the camera up and not have to do a lot of set design with a place. You know, it's good. Another place they don't have to do a lot of set design right over here. Elliott Street Pub has been used very recently for the Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks with Oprah Winfrey. They also did 999, a scene in there, and Ride Along did a really funny scene with Kevin Hart's trying to get a group of bikers to leave from over there. It doesn't really work out for him, but they did that scene, and you see these buildings in the background. Now let's show you another view of the Gulch that they were all down here. You can kind of see more how it looks. See, they got a crane on the tracks right over here.
Hey, small word of mouth. I told you the geeks can't get at here. Only thing that's gonna get through that door is us.
It's weird though.
You walk from here.
Put on you to make you look dirty. It's so we see it's a little bigger than it looked over there at least. Also, anybody see Ant-Man and Wasp? Ant-Man and Wasp did a really cool scene over there. They put up a giant green screen. I don't know if you can actually, I haven't got to see it yet. I heard you can see some of the locations we go to, but I don't know if you can actually point out, you know, the Norfolk Southern building. Of course, if something appeared in the Marvel Universe, they may not want to come back and use it for something different, right? No, not exactly. Mitchell Street we're on, this has been used for 3 different things in the Marvel Universe. So the first thing right over here, Spider-Man Homecoming, and turned this into Queens, New York. And then they go to eat at a certain restaurant right over here that was set up. Check this out. This is an Easter egg we're about to see too, which is a reference to something else, right? So this is set up where Aunt May and Peter Parker, they go eat. But right next to it is what I want to show you, which is done in all these storefronts. They had all of them set up like it was New York. Very cool. But check this, huh? Oh, do they? Oh, cool, cool, nice. So check this one out. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. So it says, see what it says? Korean Church of Asgard, right? You know who's from Asgard? Thor, son of Odin, that's right. My favorite Avenger. Less Black Panther. Check this out, though. Yeah, and Loki, of course. And Tony Hawkins, you know. They did have, look at this though, Westlake Apartments. That's not an apartment complex or anything like that. That's for the gifted. That's actually a film set. They've had it up for a matter of months now. Usually they don't leave stuff like that up, so definitely get a picture of that. Anybody who likes the gifted, because it's really cool that they set up. So we've already been New York, Atlanta, or it could be somewhere different because they do bounce around on that show, right? So it could be somewhere different over here. But my favorite, see my favorite villain, Seth Heath Ledger's Joker did a really cool scene over here. So let's check this out. Anybody guess? One of the best villains on screen, very recent movie. All right, let's check it out then. Let's see. Killmonger. Woo! Hey, check it out. Adonis Creed. Oh, and also you got Claw, so you got Spiegel, my friend.
I can see you.
A lot of talent. Denai is in here. Michonne on The Walking Dead. Luca. Right here in Korea.
So this is a big mess, huh? I figured we could go good cop, bad cop. I'll talk to him first, then you guys go in.
And it was Bradbury's department store. And that was another Easter egg. That's an Easter egg to Ray Bradbury. Really cool. They put different little, you know, just little things in there that you may not even notice. But they had a scene where the walkers, the zombies, they're trying to bust down through those doors. They also turned that into, hasn't aired yet. Look at the dreaded sewer gator too. Look, that's really cool, huh? Oh, check this out, to the left. We're gonna see probably some filming, or at least set up for some filming. Yep, it says businesses are open. Not too much. That was anticlimactic. It could be just set up, you know.
Yeah, look at the
oh yeah, you see this over here? This is not a restaurant at all, right here. This is totally for a movie. That's awesome. That could be something really big too. Yeah, they painted the whole storefront. It doesn't look anything like that. It's a convenience store. They turned that. That is awesome. Get a picture of that. Try to get a picture of it real fast.
Haley.
That's really cool. It looks nothing like that in real life. Yeah, they should. It looks nicer, right? Yeah. Oh, look, the mural's done. That's awesome. So there's a new mural that just popped up over here. We see new street art pop up over all the time. They love to use it in the scenes too. But you do see some, yeah, right here. Oh, they're still working on it. Never mind. It's not even done yet. Oh, another one. See? But you'll see some of that when they're supposed to be in San Francisco in Ant-Man. You see some of the street art being used. You'll see a lot of camera tricks and what we call in the business, what we call cheating. But it's just movie magic, really. They had that building right back here. The best though was they turned that into Japan, Tokyo, Japan, for Avengers. Avengers, not the one that just came out, Infinity War, the one that's gonna come out when you see Tokyo, Japan. It was Broad Street in downtown Atlanta, believe it or not. It was one of the coolest sets I've ever seen by far. That might have been cooler than the marketplace scene. Check this out, Krabby off Exotic Travels. That is not, this is not Queens, New York. If anybody could see the address, it says Queens, New York. So guess what they did here? Anybody know? But no, good guess. Not too far away. Spider-Man, that's right. So remember the Queens Community Bank?
Yeah.
And now they broke them, right? And then, but now they're in Atlanta.
Finally, something good.
Yo, this high-tech stuff makes it too easy. Told you it was worth it. Go.
And also, you see how it says like injections and stuff there? That's not a clinic or anything. That's for the gifted too. So that's actually part of the X-Men show, The Gifted, as well. That's not a business.
How do jerks like you get tech like this?
So look at the deli across the street. There's a real bank. Guess what they turned that into? A deli. Guess what they used the empty building for? A bank. Really cool.
You were here?
Yeah.
Could have died. Do you lay eggs? What? No.
They used a little bit of it to be the subway in New York, but the entrances, of course, they had to build because they're totally different, you know. Some of the train they were able to use, the actual stations and, you know, stops that go underground, they built up here to look like it was. And they had hot dog vendors and all kinds of stuff on the street that you normally wouldn't see. People would go crazy if they didn't know that they were filming, because you'll see all these NYPD cars and FDNY New Jersey fish trucks. Like, what's going on here? But like you're in a whole nother, you know, space, and that's what it was. So we've already seen Tokyo, Japan, Nigeria, New York, and then what was that, Korea back there for Black Panther. So all over. Where is it? Oh, here it is, right here. Let me show you what they did here. Yeah, this is my favorite bands playing this clip.
Hey, could you hold this for a second? Thanks. Hey, is this anybody's bike? No? Hey, buddy, is this your bike?
Okay.
Does anyone have a pen? Do you have a pen?
And they couldn't really shut down the whole street, right? So they had part of it, but people could see what was going on, which was really cool. I know, right? I know. Trailer. You can actually see some underground spots.
I just have one question. When Cap needed help, if I'd asked you, would you have come?
I guess we'll never know. But if you had, you'd have never been caught.
I do some dumb things, and the people I love the most, they pay the price.
Thanks to you, we had to run. We're still running.
Let's go.
That goes on at the beginning. They actually shut down this street and did a drive-in scene here. Now what's interesting about that is that they didn't do any green screen in that movie, so all those drive-in scenes were real, which looks awesome. Takes a lot longer to film. Over here they did a really silly scene for Anchorman 2 back there, where Will Ferrell was ice skating. But what I want to show you is this. Where is it? Yeah, check this one out. We're about to be at this location. Well, look what they did right downtown.
Your tracker.
I'll show you what's real in the scene and what's not. Yeah, that was it. So this building's real, this building's real. This sky, or this kind of this outlook place, they took the camera, shot it up. These aren't real, these are actually added. But then when they get over here, look when they do the pullback, the long stop, when it takes off, you'll see how much they changed Atlanta. Only the two buildings
tracker.
are real at that then even the mountains in the background they put, so they added all that, but they used a couple things that were just building blocks, just, you know, animated around it. They did a good job of making it look good. Now that was Catching Fire. That was the second Hunger Games that came out. Well, let me show you what they did on the inside of this hotel, though. They actually did film on the inside because it looks kind of futuristic anyway, so they were able to utilize that.
The capital has spared no expense. A new trading center, new tribute living quarters, and of course, a very special arena. But this year you'll be facing other victors, capital favorites, smart, cunning, skilled, and they all know one another. You two are the outsiders.
So they actually used the inside of this hotel. And one more thing I want to show you before we're gonna go in and check it out. We'll also have a restroom stop in here too. But before that, let's see this. Yeah, check this out. So get it pulled up. So you hold down your camera like this. Hold on. Let me get my rock slide.
So y'all going up to the top?
Yeah, JT, you coming?
Yeah, come on. Yeah. Yo, you gotta get back.
Oh, gosh.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Let's make it better.
Woo.
These rooms are pretty big. My ears are popping.
Mine too.
These rooms must be big.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
right, good. How you doing?
Good.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Oh my gosh.
I walk around once.
Oh, coming out?
I'm done.
Okay.
Okay, so this is actually like really terrifying. It pops your ears. I don't get it. my goodness. That was insane.
And you can see
my ears popped.
There's a wooden sign that says Times Square. There's no wooden sign that says Times Square. That was one of the. This is the Civic Center. They used to have concerts before I ever lived here. I came and saw the Killers here many years ago. Now they play in a lot bigger places though. This place is really cool though, because they used to have Family Feud filmed here as well. Anybody seen Family Feud? Steve Harvey? They actually did that here. They did, yeah, Civil War. Exactly. Who said that? You said that. Oh, wow. I'm here. I'm not taking credit. No, yeah. What? I'm here? Yeah, check it out. Let's see. So, look what they did. And this is a before and after of some of the stunts and different stuff.
Oh,
So check this out. What's that one? Oh, it's a truck. So the truck was right.
Body armor. AR-15s.
Oh wow.
He's here.
This next one's going to give you a comparison, so you see what it looks like in real life, and then what it looks like when they're doing the stunts. So you can see some of the safety ropes and different stuff. And that was a cool take. I'm sure that last one was probably when they could only do a couple times at most, if not once, right? Because that was a big awning to create, just to knock down. But I had to make sure video too when they're filming, because it'll be smaller, you know, it'll be a smaller setup, but still just as much money. I mean, it's very expensive, some of the videos they film, so it's always fun to see a music video being filmed. They did a lot down where we left from. Everybody from Young Thug to Usher has done a music video down there. Now, as we get going to Jackson Street, I'm going to show you this behind the scenes look. Sometimes I forget to show these, and I like to show these. So this is just a little behind the scenes, like what would be extra DVD.
A great many people see you as heroes. There are some who prefer the word vigilantes.
We found Bucky first, we broke him free, so we in turn have the Winter Soldier on our squad as well. We also have the Scarlet Witch.
I was just kind of looking around like, we've got a really good team, you guys. And I felt that way. And we had like all the jokey people on our team.
What are you guys doing? Don't worry about it. It's just run through the fire or something?
We recruit Paul Rudd. We recruit Ant-Man. Mackie does, because Mackie has a little history with him.
I thought I didn't have any abilities. What's Ant-Man gonna do?
Can't forget Venom. We get Hawkeye. That's a huge get.
We're facing off what I think is a pretty good team on the other side too, if I think about it.
Hard time, Hawkeye's not my favorite. But it is cool though when Civil War came out. You guys remember? Now I haven't seen that one in a minute. First in the first one. This is the bookend. So very beginning of very vision cloudy slave
When you said you would take me to California for the first time, I thought you meant Coachella.
Oh, I watched this on Netflix.
Why here?
Oh no, that's not on Netflix. That's,
This is where our father
Black Panther.
killed our uncle.
Duh.
They're tearing it down. Good.
We are not tearing it down. I bought this building. And that building. That one over there. This will be the first Wakanda International Outreach Center. Now Kia will oversee the social outreach. You will spearhead the
clip. They changed them all gray. So you see there's a little bit of gray. They changed it all gray and they took the sign out. It's iconic, so they didn't want to, you know, they don't want to show it too much because it's supposed to be somewhere totally different. A little bit of that though is the same. And then this building they actually shaped the same, but they did change a little bit of the bricks after it. Oh, also over there, that building straight ahead for any Walking Dead fans. You guys remember the Vatos compound where they had basically a retirement community in the zombie apocalypse? That building right there is the retirement community they have. Really awesome that, you know, just right here, there's a lot of locations, right? Selma filmed right up the street. Black Panther filmed here. Walking Dead's right over there. I actually worked on a show called Satisfaction where I played a paparazzi at a New York loft, a New York club, and they basically just had us, you know, taking pictures of everybody on, it was called Satisfaction, it was on USA. Never saw the show, but they did a scene over here because I was in that one. Really cool. Ryan Coogler, the director. Well, I like the directors just as much as the actors and actresses. This guy's awesome because he's only 31. He's only made 3 films, Fruitvale Station, Creed, and then Black Panther. Now, Black Panther is a $200 million, back here, as we take this turn, you're gonna see the Porsche headquarters of America. Not the only headquarters. Let me show you what I mean. Take this turn. See if anybody's out on the track today. Oh yeah, there's some people out. RDJ, where you at? Oh, look at that one, Mike.
Oh my god.
What is that, velvet?
Oh wow.
That's awesome, I love that. And what's cool about this, they have a track, you see back there, it's like an off-road track back there. They actually have an oil slick. But, check out what they filmed here. So, Porsche, regular, right? Then, they put a big A.
What?
That's a really cool building. Look at all the Porsches there. I'm trying to roll like that, right? That's pretty cool. They got all the Porsches set up. Me and Mike got one picked out. When I make that Leo money, that Hollywood money, I'm gonna buy him one. Isn't that right, Mike? We'll have to get a bigger one though for all the kids, for all the 7 kids. We'll have to get you one of the SUVs. Exactly, those are Starks. That's funny you said that. When RDJ, Robert Downey, when he got done filming here, he actually did take a new Porsche home. Because why wouldn't you, right? You got that coming. Yeah. But really good. He made one of the best comebacks in Hollywood history, so that was really cool. And they also had the rap party here, too. That's why he took home the Porsche, because he wasn't partying, but everybody else was, they said. And it was really cool because they got to hang out, all the employees from Porsche got to hang out with all the stars when it was Captain America Civil War that they did. They did come back though. You remember when they came back? Or another movie that they came back in? Spider-Man Home, exactly. Check this out. Oh, and this has a really great director in there. He plays the driver, but his name's Jon Favreau, and he did, he's doing The Lion King. Good director, in his own right there.
Oh wow.
Man, it looks really, you know, they really did a lot I think it was. That's pretty cool. That's awesome.
I see that every day. Oh, there they are.
Anybody know what studio this is?
Is this Tyler Perry?
Yeah, exactly. This is Tyler Perry's studio. So, really? Right? Oh, They got an awesome screen over here. That's all new right here. These are brand new sound stages. Usually these take many months to go up. These were up fairly fast. This is where they did Black Panther reshoots. They also did a movie with Ryan Gosling, directed by Jamie and Giselle, called First Man. He plays Neil Armstrong. It's gonna be awesome. It looks really good. They filmed that. They also, anybody seen a trailer for a movie called Mile 22 with Lauren Cohen and Mark Wahlberg? They filmed that here. Something else I'm leaving. Oh, another movie, Instant Family. I haven't seen a trailer for it yet, but it's another Mark Wahlberg movie. There's actually, it's an old army base, so there's a lot of, what's that? Yeah, it's really cool too. I got to actually do an internship there through school. Check it out. They gave me this cool swag bag when I got done, because we all know, you know, 8 or 15 minutes. Whoa, is that guy getting out? Somebody opened the door back there. I thought he was about to jump out. But maybe just adjusting the door, that's all. It's like, uh-oh, we got a star here. They don't want us to see him in the bus. Now, we're gonna see where they set up District 11 over here across the street. They have been back too for some more recent productions. Medea's house is right back that way, in the neighborhood back that way. Anybody knows Medea? But now, like I said, Tyler Perry has so much space and money out there. He made a replica of Medea's house on his, so they don't have to come over here and film anymore. They can actually do everything they need to at the studio, which is good, because that way he doesn't ever have to leave, you know? You can film everything there. And he's really smart, because he rents out his space to all those big productions, and then he uses that money to film his own stuff. So it's really good how they work that out. Anytime you can alleviate any of the costs, you know, is a really good way to film. Now right here, this is really weird. They've been doing some work here. We thought they were setting up for some filming, because we saw a catering tent, and there's like the portable restrooms they always build on. Oh, look at that. That's something set up. Don't know what it is essentially. It's probably just building of sets right now. But let me show you what Hunger Games did. We'll see another kind of view of it in just a second. But I want to show you how they use this big area, right? They use District 11. Right over here, all this stuff used to be the farmer's market. Then they came back. So they came back and they did a scene here, which is what would they would call, like, not really B-roll, but it's just little stuff to show more of the rebellion coming out, right? To just show more of the story moving along. So they came here and check out
United, both victors and vanquished, in serving a common purpose, the power and glory of the capital.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that they left it. Usually they don't tend to leave stuff like that, right? May the odds be ever in our favor. This one's saying the odds.
United, both victors and vanquished, in serving a common purpose, the power and glory of the capital.
That is cool.
So, like I said, another post-apocalyptic. But that right there is like one of the cranes that they would use over here to either hold one of those big flags or hold, like, they'll even put a camera on there. Yeah, let me help Mike out real fast. Oh. So even past that, they're setting up a bigger stage. They got a... Let's see. Exactly, right here. So, right back that way, kind of like shooting straight that way, down there. Pretty cool, huh?
Whoa.
And there's a lot of businesses over there, so I'm sure this was, you know, something they had to compensate people for, and it was probably, you know, I'm sure whoever was working here or living here was very well taken care of, though, because if they would have to use private property like this and they were using all those buildings, they'd have to make sure that they, you know, got permission to do that, right? Now, you can kind of see. I can go on.
Later in the day.
It is I, Paul, son of Odin.
No, that's definitely not what we want to watch. Just
Your impressions are very good.
fast forward to the arms deal. Okay. The two on the right, who are they?
Searching law enforcement databases. No records found for two of the individuals.
Nothing?
One individual identified, Aaron Davis, age 33. He has a criminal record and an address here in Queens.
Who's paying him a visit?
Would you like me to activate the enhanced interrogation protocol?
Yeah.
Interrogation protocol. Look at that. It's awesome. That's his little spider on his chest.
Remember me?
Hey.
I need information. You're gonna give it to me now.
Alright, chill.
Come on.
What happened to your voice?
What do you mean, what happened to my voice?
I heard you by the bridge. I know what a girl sound like.
I'm not a girl. I'm a boy. I mean, I'm a male.
I don't care what you are, boy, girl.
I'm not a girl. I'm a male. Come on, man. Look, who is selling these weapons? I need to know. Give me names or else.
You ain't never done this before, huh?
Deactivate interrogation mode.
Look, man. These guys are selling weapons that are crazy dangerous. They can't just be out on the streets. Look, if one of them can just cut down our bodega in half, imagine...
Del Mars.
Yeah, the best sandwich in Queens.
Sub Haven's pretty good.
Man, it's too much bread.
I like bread.
Come on, man, please. Stupid interrogation, okay? Don't ever do that thing.
The other night you told that dude, if you're gonna shoot somebody, shoot me. It's pretty powerful. I don't want those weapons in this neighborhood. I got a nephew over here.
Who are these guys? What can you tell me about the guy with the wings?
Other than he's a psychopath dressed like a demon, nothing. I don't know who he is or where he is.